Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our Websea walkthrough. And this week, we're going to discuss about the Websea Earn. So, if you look on our section here, so we have the End section, and this End section, there's a drop down which have four items: the Websea staking, the Websea launch pad, the launch pool, and also the End section. So, once I toggle the End, once I click on the end, it's going to take me to this interesting page. Now, the first part of the page tells me about, what earn is about. Say, oh, very easy. Start earning interest on your ideal assets. So if you have idle assets, you are not going to use for a month, 7 days, 14 days, now is the best time for you to earn on those assets. The next, by my right, shows me my asset page where I can view my assets or my yesterday profits, historical returns. Then you can check your position, check your income details because most of these incomes are earned daily. So you can track them and also you can, check your trading records. Now, on that, when you scroll down, you're going to see this page which talks about the flexible end and the fixed end. Those are the two types of end that Website supports currently. So we have the flexible meaning there is no limit, there is no time limit on your assets. That is, you can decide to, lend this token out and get end returns, but there's no lockup period. So that is, if I do it today, if I do it this month, I can withdraw my money at any point, anytime. There's no barrier to that. Why the fix? On the fixed section, you have to, pledge for a particular period of time. So the time limit is fixed. So it's unlike flexible, which the service can be, at any time. There's no, you can liquidate your asset at any time. You can remove your funds from the end section at any time. On fixed, you are bound to, this time period, which includes 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days. Back to the flex period. So yeah, we have the currency. We currently support three tokens, USDT. We also support BTC and also ATH. And if you look at the next on the table, you have the estimated APY. APY meaning annual percentage yield. That is annual, meaning yearly. So up to 365 days calendar year, you get up to minimum of 3.5% and a maximum of 9% on USDT. And of course, like we've discussed, the time limit is flexible. There is no restriction. There is no time period. There's no time bound on your assets. You can jump on it right on time. All right, for BTC, we have, from 0.9 to 1%, and it's also flexible. Click on this drop down. You can see if I click on subscription, I can just, complete a minimum BTC deposit and read terms and condition and I click subscribe, then I'll be able to subscribe for this plan if this package is okay for me. All right, so the next we have is ETH. Likewise, just like BTC, ETH gives up to 0.45 to 4.5 percentage yield. So you're definitely, you can jump on this whichever one. On the fix, now on the fix, the interest rate, the APY rather, is higher compared to the flexible. Why? Because you are going to bound your assets for a time period that within this time period, you don't have access to you can't liquidate your assets because until the time is until the time elapsed, up to 30 days, 14 days, or 7 days before you can have access to your tokens. All right, so for 7 days, you can just click on 7 days, or once you click on the subscription, you can jump on 14 days, 7 days, 30 days, and you can see as we talk with 30 days, the APY returns also increase alongside. Do note, APY is annually, not monthly. So You be sure to have that in mind. So if you're doing for a month, which is 30 days, that means the annual return divided by 12, which serve for 1 month for the annual. So do take note. All right, also. All right, so for the BTC, it increased. You have up to 1.5 for fixed service, which is the fixed earning. So, you get up to 1.5 minimum and 1.8 maximum on your APYs. Then your ETH, likewise, up to 3% maximum. Yeah, 3% maximum and 1.5 minimum. Yeah, 2.5 minimum on ETH. So that's that on what we're going to discuss this week. And, be sure to trade on Websea, and we'll see you again in our next video. Bye for now.